Alright guys, so welcome back to Gaming Today. A lot of you guys are very excited about the new season of Fortnite. A lot of you guys have been playing it and enjoying it, and then there's a bunch of you guys who really don't like it. And we're going to talk about some of the points of why this is a great season and why it's a horrible season, and why myself, personally, I'm not buying the Battle Pass this season, which I didn't do in Season 10 and I never did before Season 7, for the record. But why am I passing on this season? Well, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about some big changes in the world of Fortnite, what's coming next for the game, and what we can expect this season as well. But first, let's talk about the biggest thing about Fortnite. This new season has brought more Marvel and more superheroes to the game than ever before. We've had DC tie-ins before, we've had Marvel tie-ins, we've had all these different events, we've had even skins in the game of Fortnite, but nothing in the Battle Pass like this. Now guys, we've had Deadpool and Aquaman in the game before as, basically a secret skin for the Battle Pass, and that was something in itself. It was already kind of annoying for me. But a lot of you guys who are superhero fans, or even younger, and just happen to like superheroes, those were kind of cool. And some of you guys are like, well, who cares? It's a free skin, basically. It's awesome, right? If you had the Battle Pass anyway. And yeah, I agree with you on that note. But we've never had this many superheroes in the game at one time. We've never had a whole, basically season dedicated to just superheroes. Usually when there's, events and stuff, the whole season isn't revolving, basically around superheroes. It's just something thrown in the game for fun. And you guys, my fans, my followers, have been telling me in the comment section on a lot of different videos, and we've had some pretty big discussions, I might add. People who are big superhero fans, who are very dedicated, devoted superhero fans, they have been basically saying this is a bad change to the game. They like Fortnite just as much as they like superheroes, but they don't want them to mix that much. They don't want them to collide and basically become the same thing. Fortnite is a totally different intellectual property or an IP, and so is Marvel. And they're two totally different things that don't really belong together. Really, they don't. I mean, think about it. All these superheroes could basically take everyone out in Fortnite no problem at all. They're superheroes. That's what they do. But that's not what Fortnite's about. It's about basically being the most skilled and taking out everybody and becoming the winner, getting that dub or whatever you want to call it. That's what it's about. It's about survival, about building, about breaking, about shooting and killing, and about showing off your cool skins and basically doing stupid emotes, okay, and creative mode. But we don't have that anymore. We really don't. I mean, we have all this focus on superheroes. It's too much focus, and it feels like a cash grab because guess what? It is a cash grab, guys. We've never had a whole season dedicated around these superheroes, and now that we do, the whole game that we knew before is just gone. If you look at Fortnite Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, you name it, okay? Doesn't make a difference what season you think of that season, and look at this season, it's totally different. And when I say different, I mean it's not different in a good way necessarily, it's like a totally new game. And I know some of you guys who didn't buy that Marvel Avengers game might get a little confused coming into Fortnite and going, what the heck? I didn't buy that because I don't like superheroes, and now it's hitting me in the face no matter where I am. Of course, maybe you could just play Call of Duty or something else, which, hey, a lot of us are. But the point is, yeah, this is Fortnite. We already like this game for what it is. We like Fortnite because it's Fortnite, not because it's got superheroes in it. And I think that's the biggest problem right now. Even if you do like superheroes, this is overkill, guys. This is too much superheroes for anybody to handle. I mean, let's be real. Even if you're the biggest superhero fan in the world, you don't want superheroes in everything that you do. You don't want to have superhero lunch. You don't want to have superhero breakfast. You don't want all these crazy things. You don't want movie after movie. You don't want the comic books. You don't want every single game you play to be all about superheroes. You don't want that. I know it sounds cool if you are a big superhero fan, but it gets old very fast, and it will kill what you already like. For instance, if you basically do the same thing every single day, you'll get bored of it, right? Just like if you watch the same movie over and over again, you won't be surprised the next time you watch it because you've already known what's going to happen, and you may not enjoy it as much. If you watch your favorite movie 100 times, I guarantee you by the 100th time, or way before that probably, you'll be dead bored of it. And that's the same thing that's going on right now. They're going to burn out the superhero franchises because they keep rehashing them. But it's not even just the rehashing of all these superhero things, it's the marketing. They keep making too many movies at one period of time, keep making too many comics, keep putting it in all these different video games, trying to promote it any which way they can. We all know about superheroes, we all know what they are, we all know all the characters. Who freaking cares, guys? It's getting a little old, okay? How many times can we have the same story of Spider-Man retold and retold and retold? We have two new Spider-Man games. We have well, it's not new anymore, but you know what I mean. We've had that one Spider-Man game that was great. I didn't play it, but I know a lot of people did enjoy it. I agree, great time to put that game out. It was good, but why do we need a second one right now with a black Spider-Man? Why do we need a whole new rendition of Spider-Man? I know it's a different, alternative universe or something like that. I don't really know, but the point is, I don't care. It's still Spider-Man at the end of the day. And we just had a game only a few years ago, and it feels like it was just yesterday, really, but it's been a few years, apparently. But the point is, guys, we don't need more superheroes of the same thing we already know. Either create new superheroes so that we can actually care about something new that is actually interesting because it's a new superhero, or stop rehashing the goddamn same old stuff so, you know, it's like in our face every game we play, everywhere we go. That's the biggest problem with Fortnite right now with these superheroes, and it's driving me insane, and a lot of you guys as well. But guys, that's not the only problem with this season, they're also screwing up the guns. Okay, what do I mean by that? They're only putting in certain variants of the guns, and certain guns are not in the game anymore. Yeah, they do this every season, the vaulted, unvaulted thing, I know that. But they've done some really bad things this time. They put guns in the game that are still broken, that were always broken, and will always probably be broken, which are the tactical submachine gun, and also the light machine gun. Those guns have always been way overpowered, and if you come across them, they're very hard to challenge, okay? They're very uncomfortable to play against. Unless you have one of those guns yourself, it's not a very, balanced fight for the most part, especially in close range. That is a problem. Of course, there's ways around it, but the point is those guns have always broken the game, and they're not very fun to play against. So that's stupid in itself. But they also put so much focus on the superhero legendary weapons, or mythic weapons, I should say. They put a lot of focus on those, so if you come across those, you're bound to use them because the other guns in the game are garbage. I go to endgame and I'm still seeing people use blue variants of guns, green variants of guns, and common variants. You know, the silver variants. I'm seeing people use those guns in the most junk guns of the game. I mean, that is ridiculous. I come across maybe 2 or 3 legendary weapons a game, and what I mean by that is I have to kill everybody on the game just to see 1 or 2 legendaries, if I'm lucky. That is sad. I get to endgame and I'm still seeing that, or I'm seeing someone using superpowers. That is not Fortnite that I know. That is stupid to me. I don't like that, okay? That's just me, maybe, but I don't care for that. What do you guys think of that? I'm curious. Tell me in the comment section down below. Have you had the same issues? What do you think of the guns currently in Fortnite? And that leads me to the last problem with Fortnite currently, guys, is that all the gimmicks are getting overwhelming. The gimmicks don't even stay long in the game, including, like, the sharks. The sharks, I don't even know if they're in the game anymore, to be honest with you. But they were cool, and they just kind of took them out. It's really starting to feel like Fortnite's the game of gimmicks and basically cash grab. And I guess it really is at this point, and that is very sad. And the new yet old gimmick in this season is fishing, guys. They've been trying to push fishing on us for quite a while, but even they knew, even Epic Games and Fortnite themselves knew that basically it wasn't enough of a reason to go fishing. So what do? They make the weapons garbage, and hopefully you start using the fishing rods to get the good weapons. That's kind of the idea in that, guys. There's 2 variants of the fishing rod. There's the normal one that you pick up, and then if you upgrade it with one of those upgrade machines, another gimmick that no one really uses, to upgrade your weapons, you upgrade the fishing rod to get better weapons. Basically, Fortnite's taking 2 gimmicks that didn't work, that they put time and effort into and resources to make happen in this game that no one even cared about, and once they were in the game, no one really utilized it. Everyone tried them out and just said, who cares? And basically now they're pushing them down our throats. Before, when the weapon upgrade machine was put into the game, no one cared because there was already great weapons in the game. All you had to do was look for them and you'd get them. That's it. Go through chest and you'll find some good stuff. And you really didn't have to worry about a better variant of that gun too much because you would already find so many good guns. Who cared? Just a slight better variant isn't going to make or break your game. Honestly, it's not. And players didn't want to go through the hassle of getting all those materials just to upgrade the gun to a slightly better variant. They already had good guns, and epic to a legendary isn't a big change. This season, there are almost no epics. I have not seen an epic yet. My point is, this game is going downhill fast. They're pushing these concepts and these gimmicks so darn hard. I mean, between the superhero gimmick, the fishing gimmick, and the weapon upgrade mechanic, it's kind of getting a little old, guys. And the reason why it's old is because they're pushing it on us so hard. If they just let us be and let us use those as options and didn't force them on us, we'd probably enjoy them. If there wasn't so many superheroes, but there was some, we'd still probably find this game fun, and I know a lot of us still do. But anyways, guys, these are just opinions of what's going on in Fortnite. You guys can tell me down below. Some of these things are actually facts. The way they're pushing the fishing system and the weapon upgrade mechanics are facts. The Marvel thing is a cash grab, and that is also a fact. We already know all this. I don't think anyone's going to dispute that with me in the comment section down below, but if you want to try, go ahead. I like the comments, okay? More comments the better, even if they're stupid. I don't know. You guys might have some really good points out there. I don't know. I'd love to hear them, though. Anyways, guys, do tell me what you thought of this video, and let me know what you guys think of the new Fortnite season. I'm curious. Are you guys going to keep playing this season? I'm actually probably not going to play that much this season, to be honest with you. I will be making videos. I will be playing. I'm not buying the Battle Pass. I'm barely going to be playing this season compared to most other seasons. It's like Season 10 all over again to me. Although at least it's not with mechs this time, thankfully. Could be worse, guys. We could have mechs back in the game. That would be horrible. Anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Until next time, guys, it's been Gamer Today.